What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Happy Saturday, everybody. If you guys are new to my channel and don't know, I'm a dad, obviously, of two, husband. So Saturdays and Sundays are a pretty precious time with my family. I do not put out as much content on those days, but it is my kids' nap time, so I'm going to do something. This is going to be a pretty big topic regarding crit. Now, we know, and I've shown you guys this already in previous videos, that crit does in fact have a cap, right? We are capped at 50% crit from a stats perspective. But the question becomes, can you increase that? Can you go above 50% with other stats, skills, etc.? And we're going to find out today, all right? Now, I have been under the impression that yes, passives, skills from other characters, skills from weapons, etc., will give you guys above the 50% crit, but I have not done a thorough test. I've just noticed it, right? So I've been giving the information, hopefully not wrong, that you can in fact increase to 50% crit. So what we're going to do, guys, real quick here, is you guys can see here, I'm at 100 and, what is that? Let's see, 110 perception, 203 a power, 131 in agility, just to get to 50%. I'm going to go ahead and reset this again. Okay, so 40,000 gold, right? I'm going to go back to 110 here, because that won't affect it. Now, if you guys look here, real quick with that new update, my crit is at 44.77%. Now I'm going to go ahead and increase it enough where we will see a 50% exact mark. Okay, I want to see exactly 50%. So we're going to 47. Safe to say it's probably going to be around exactly what I had it at before. Here's 100. That puts it at 48.86. So let's see if I go another 10. Right, and I think I had it perfectly where it was supposed to be exactly at that percentage that I had it at. So let's just go with 5. That should give it 49.43. Okay, and then another 5 will probably put us close to 50, but not exactly where we want to be. So let's see, 49.61. So let's just go another. Let's go another 4 maybe 124. 76. Okay, another 6. You guys can see here, I'm just going up slowly. Okay, so it's either a point. I think I had it exactly where it needed to be. So I really didn't need to reset, but I wanted to show you guys that. Okay, so there you guys go. You guys can see here now, 131 points put me at exactly at 50%. Okay, so here's how we're gonna test this. All right, guys, we're gonna go into a battle. All right, and we're gonna go no crit passives, no crit nothing. I'm gonna do 2 minutes worth of attacking. Okay, we should see a 50% margin of crits. Pretty straightforward, right? So again, I'm not going to use the scythe. I'm not going to use Igris. I'm not going to use anything else that could possibly give me additional crit. You guys see it's 50%. That's where we're at. That's where we're going to stay. Now, the gear that I have on currently, my artifacts, also possess no additional crit values. Okay, so all of this stuff here, when I land a crit, my attack goes up. So that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for that crit number. That's what's going to matter. Now, I will change this afterwards, right? I will put the crit set on just to see if the crit number goes up, and we're going to add the scythe, which is 25% crit at 70%. So we're going to take a hit, and then we're going to go ahead and try this out. So just like before, I know some of you guys said do the dragon. I'm not looking for damage here. I'm looking to see how many times I crit in the battle. Okay, so that's going to be the important part. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in to, we're going to do the bear again, because you know how much I love me them bears. So we're going to go ahead and 25 again, and we're going to go in without, again, just 25%. No extra crit, right? If you look at this orb or the orb here, it only has like MP recovery, cooldown, user's attack, defense, and HP goes up, but there's no crit additions to this whatsoever, right? If I go to, what else do I have on? The Grimoire, sure, we'll keep the Grimoire on, it's not a big deal. Grimoire itself, I believe it has no crit either. I'm pretty positive it has no crit. Additional damage taken, weakness taken, ice damage, cooldown. Okay, so again, no bonuses in crit. So what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to take Igris out because, again, he is a crit. He gives additional 5% crit. We're going to remove that, and we're just going to put in the following unit. Now, I'm doing this test because I want to see if I was right or wrong. If I was wrong, I'll let you guys know. Hey, I'm a human being. I'll make mistakes, and this is a good way to kind of correct those mistakes, right? Right here, we have all team members gain 3% attack. Again, not going to make a difference there. These units here, I believe, don't provide any crit, so I'm pretty positive. Actually, maybe does Borali provide crit? I don't think she does from a support perspective. No, damage taken, good. Here he does increases core attack damage. Again, nothing there. And then CO, I believe, also does not provide any form of crit. Gives a shield. Okay, so let's go in here. And again, I'm going to go frame by frame for 2 minutes straight. I will see what we get here from a crit perspective. From here, we should see 50%. 50% of the attacks should be crit, right? Give or take. Like it's very going to be very close. Could be a little higher, could be a little lower, depending on a little bit of RNG. But ideally, 50% of all my attacks should in fact be all crit hits. So let's find out, okay? I'm going to go slow for 2 minutes. Again, no skills being used, just regular old hits, okay? Just to see what we get. Again, there's nothing here that prompts me to provide me any form of crit. I see a few of those were crits right there. So 2 minutes straight. We're gonna see what happens, okay? Just basic attacks. And again, I'll give you guys a total number of crits, okay? That's all I'm looking for, is out of all the hits that I did, how many of them were crits? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on just any random old toughness set. Put on Igris. Put on the Scythe at 70%. And then let's see if the crit in fact does increase, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look. Again, I'll give you a total tally of the amount of hits and the amount of crits, okay? And then we'll see percentage-wise where we're at. Alright, there's another one. We're almost done. Almost done here, guys. Again, I won't be counting their attacks. I should probably turn that mode off, actually. So these guys, let these guys finish up. Let them kill all the guys off for me here. I can tell which ones are my attacks, by the way. I hit way harder than they do, so. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Almost done. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Okay. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, there we go. First one is complete. So let me go and count this up, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back here again. So let's go ahead and now test out what happens when you overcap. Okay, so we know for a fact nothing's changed here. 131 from the last video, from the last clip that you saw, is exactly 50%. So what I'm going to do a couple different things here that it's going to help me actually increase the crit. So we know the Scythe, for example, right, instantly gives you guys that bonus. I'll show you guys real quick. Increases the user's critical hit rate by 25% when my HP is below 70%. So we're going to drop below 70% and we're going to test this out. And then also, just you guys are aware as well, we're going to add in the Plum Sword, which is going to also add in a little bit more of a crit layer. So let's go ahead and equip that. You guys can see here now my Plum Sword. Oh, I just achieved the battle class. I wasn't even aware I was close to one. Okay, and then so here the Plum Sword, not that we don't care about the crit hit damage part of it, we actually care about the user's crit hit rate increasing by 4%. So it increases the user's speed, etc. right, when I'm on full bloom. So I'm gonna dash, I'm gonna try this out. So right here you guys can see amplifying draw increases the crit chance of you landing a critical hit on the next attack by 32%. So all of this is going to matter quite a bit because these are all going to be over the cap. Now, does it matter is the real question, right? Does it matter if you are over the cap or not? This is the whole point of this test. So we're gonna now also just change a few artifacts around, okay? And this is going to cost me quite a bit, but that's okay. We just care the fact that we are going to get that extra 8%. Right now, we only need 2 pieces at the end of the day. I don't really care about anything else. So let's just find 2 pieces that no one's wearing right now. And I don't care if it's got, I mean, it wouldn't hurt if it has a little bit of extra crit just to add more to the layer that we're testing. But I just want to see if I can find one here that has any form of crit rate on it. I could just filter, I guess. One sec here, guys. Set, toughness. Apply, and then I mean we can go set, even add another layer here of crit rate. Might not be able to find it, but we'll try it. No, nothing has it. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and just reset everything here. So I'll just add anything here. So for now we'll do this, okay? Because this here doesn't have any crit rate extra, so we're just gonna add this on, and then we're gonna find another piece here that has no crit rate. So this one has crit rate. We're gonna leave it. This at crit rate, and this one does not. So we're gonna go ahead and change the boots here. And we're going to add in anything here with additional crit, okay? So, I mean, any of these boots will work. We can, okay, there we go, more crit rate here, okay? So this technically even raised it even further. So we're going to go ahead and increase this now. Now, technically what should happen here, because this gives me an extra 8%, I should be at 58% plus whatever else this amount will give me, okay? Let's give it 2%. Maybe that 2%, maybe more, who knows? Okay, so let's just say now I'm at, let's round it up here and say we're at 60% crit rate without the extra bonuses from the extra Scythe and Plum. Okay, now we're going to also add in Igris into this fight. Let me go back here. And Igris gives you an extra 5% flat with my current setup because he's upgraded. I didn't know I upgraded him a long time ago, but he is. So if I add Igris into this now, right, you guys can see here, every additional member gets an extra 5% bonus here for crit. So let's just say we're at 65%. Now, if you add in the Scythe, at 70% bonus, that's an extra 25%. We're kicking roughly around 90% crit rate. So let's just see if that actually does help. Now with the Plum Sword, if I'm dashing, I should be at 100%. This is a great way to tell if overcap actually does work. All right, so we're gonna find out here. Here, we're again 2 minutes worth of this. I mean, we'll find out way quicker than 2 minutes. I'm just gonna let myself get hit. This time, no shadows will be summoned just to save that extra headache that I had to filter through, unfortunately, the first time around. But let's try this out, guys. Let's get hit. I'll get hit up to like 50% at this point, and let's just see what the damage looks like. Okay, so let's just get hit here. Boom, 1. Hit me again. Again, we don't need the full 2 minutes here, by the way. I just need a little bit of time here. This is about 70%, right? One more hit. Let's just take one more hit just in case. Bam, 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 and now we know for a fact we're there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dash. And the first thing we're going to do is attack. Okay, so we should see here, look at those. Those are happening way more often. Way, way, way more often. You guys are crazy to think that it doesn't overcap. So the reason why I'm proving this point is somebody called me out on Discord a little bit recently, saying that I was lying. And I was like, you know what? I appreciate being called a liar. Considering I'm proving it right now that this is happening way, way, way more often. Look at this. Every hit is practically a hit, a crit. So yeah, for those who are wondering if I'm lying or not, I do take it really seriously when I'm kind of thrown under the bus for things like this. But this is, I don't even have to count this, guys. This is proof. This is 100% proof that you can overcap. So yes, for those who are not willing to see it, I'm just proving it now, okay? So yes, you can absolutely go over the 50% cap, you guys. It's proof here right now. Look at this. Look at this. This is practically, every hit is practically a crit. I'm only a 10% off here from being 100%, right? So just keep that in mind. Look at this. Like literally every hit is a crit. So there you guys go. Hope that was good enough proof for you guys. You can, in fact, go over cap easily. This is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.